Hey guys, it's Albertium back with another video for Risk of Rain Returns, and today I'm gonna be showing you a really powerful pilot build that is just simply gonna be chewing up the whole game. And well, before I even think about asking you to click that like or subscribe button for me, I just ask that you perhaps give me a chance to earn that from you. And with that being said, well, let's get in on this. So the skills of the pilot are going to be cluster fire, fire weapon for 95% damage, every third hit pierces and deals 190% damage, and it's an actually really useful basic attack because it also gives this push against the enemies and just kind of gives you a little bit more time to fire if you are getting cornered or something like that. Now, other skills are going to be target acquired, shoot diagonally upward for 3 times 115% damage if airborne, shoot downward instead, hold to fire continuously. One of the best, absolutely best skills in the entire game. It just simply shreds the enemies. Absolute crazy. Now another one of his skills, and this is extremely useful as well, and the reason why I actually prefer him to the Huntress, because he adds verticality to his kiting and positioning across the map, and it's rapid deployment, launch into the air, stunning enemies and activating a parachute. If airborne, launch forwards instead. Now another one is going to be airstrike. Dash backwards, leaving a bomb that knocks enemies into the air for 150% damage. Can trigger multiple times if airborne, dash upwards and drops a bomb directly below instead. Simply extremely movable, versatile character that is always keeping you on your toes and is just so fun to play. Now, I realized only after that he does have a red skin, and it would have been absolutely perfect since I'm calling him the Red Baron. So this is actually a very massively missed opportunity on my part. But let's get into the build. So 3 things are going to be very much the core of this build, and I always like to make a little bit of a synergy, items working together to form something truly special. Obviously, you're going to have more than just these items, but these are going to be the main part. It's going to be the Golden Gun, deal bonus damage based on current gold, up to 40%, caps at 700 gold. This is simply incredible. The more gold you have, the more damage you're going to be dishing out. And another item that is just going to be working perfectly with this one is the Smart Shopper. Killed enemies drop 25% more gold, and this is 25% per stack. So let's say you stack it 2 times, you are getting 50% more gold. So not only are you going to be able to have enough money to be buying all the items from the chest, maybe reviving the little gunners and the drones that maybe get shot down, you are also going to be stacking so much that you are going to be dealing so much more damage. And the third cornerstone of this build is going to be the happiest mask, and it doesn't really, justify the name of the mask because nothing really happy about this one. Killed enemies spawn ghosts that last 15 seconds with 100% health and 70% damage. This is just absolutely insane because the more enemies you down, the more you add to your own allies, because every downed enemy just becomes part of the legion and you are just mopping everything on the screen constantly, because you saw how many enemies can be there on the screen, and the more you kill, the stronger you get. So this is just making you exponentially stronger constantly. So what about the other things that you can use to maybe enrich this whole build? Well, you kind of need a little bit of, healing here and there. And what I found works perfectly is the Monster Tooth that is going to be healing you on kills. And that is going to be working with perfect synergy with the Leeching Seed, where every time you do hit an enemy, you're going to be healing as well. And you can always add Bungus to that because, hey, it is always just super useful. 2 things that are found extremely useful on him is, well, the Lensmaker glasses that give you a chance to double the damage output, and that already is going to be massive considering all the other things we are using in this build to just increase the damage output. So you can also perhaps stack that. The ATG missile is always an incredible, amazing source for more damage, as well as the crowbar, and that is just altogether going to be making a perfect union for you to just shred the game. Obviously, you can add other things things that I maybe wish were dropping for me. The soldier syringe, perhaps, that would have been very, very handy to just increase the rate of fire, and that would have really reflected on more damage output and the banner as well. Because once you do put it down, especially on the teleporters, it's just again more damage plus the healing. Guys, this is Albethium. Hopefully this helps you beat the game. Hopefully you enjoy this. I certainly hope you are enjoying the game because it's simply phenomenal, the best roguelike I personally have ever played. And let me know in the comments, perhaps I did earn that like or subscribe from you. And well, I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.